My name is Dr. Gina Moreau. I'm a professor of psychology, and as mace bearer, it is my honor to welcome you to the 2026 Vermont State University Johnson Commencement Ceremony. Please remain standing for the national anthem and lift every voice and sing, followed by Luke Walters, SGA President, as he recites the Land and Labor Acknowledgement.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the glistening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory.
All right. Pardon me while I find my bearings here. Thank you all for coming here. Good afternoon. My name is Luke Walters. I'm the student body president. And the land and labor acknowledgement goes as follows. Encompassing 5 campuses and multiple learning sites, Vermont State University is situated on the lands and waters that have long served as places of convening and stewarded by generations of indigenous peoples, particularly the Western Abenaki. We honor and respect the indigenous knowledge interwoven in these lands and waters, and we also recognize that a land acknowledgement is merely a first step towards addressing historical injustices. We commit to uplifting the indigenous peoples and cultures present on these lands and waters and within our communities in alignment with our dedication to nurturing a welcoming, diverse, and inclusive and working environment where all members of the community are valued and respected. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to welcome our athletic director, Greg Ekman, to the podium.
Please be seated. I would like to draw your attention to the empty chair before us, placed in honor and remembrance of Coach Alfred Johnson, who passed away unexpectedly. Coach Johnson was a deeply respected leader, mentor, and colleague who influenced our student athletes and the Johnson community far beyond the basketball court. He exemplified dedication, compassion, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His legacy will continue to inspire us, and to all who's had privilege of knowing him, learning from him, and being with him will understand how profoundly he will be missed. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome President David Berg to the podium.
Thank you, Greg. What a day. Today, we proudly celebrate our Vermont State University graduates, spanning many ages and backgrounds, including many who are the first in their families to earn a college degree. Alongside the families and friends who stood beside them, our alumni, military veterans, faculty and staff, and the members of our platform party whose leadership and service make this day possible. My leadership team and I are pleased to welcome our distinguished guests who join us here today, the Vermont State College's System Chancellor Beth Mauk, Board of Trustees Chair Lynn Dickinson, Trustee John Kosenska, Trustee Mark Mahaly, Trustee David Durfee, and our guest speaker, Major General Gregory Knight. Class of 2026, you did it, and we're here to celebrate you, and what a day. By the way, this is the kind of day our admissions folks know when we have prospective students visiting campus and they ask, we say, yes, this is a typical weather day here in Johnson, Vermont. This is Vermont State University's third graduating class, and each person who helped shape your journey and helped you along the way, we're here to celebrate with you. A few weeks ago, I had the chance to see Vermont and VTSU from above, not from the proverbial 30,000-foot view that we often talk about. It was closer to 5,000 feet, but high over the ridgelines, towns, and campuses that we call home. I had the privilege of flying with Braden Tomko, who's the Williston Student Government Association president and a student in our professional pilot technology program. Very importantly, I should also note that he's a certified flight instructor. That was key. Braden graciously invited me to fly with him to see all 5 Vermont State campuses from the sky, and of course, I said yes. As we crisscrossed the state, the view changed quickly, and as we got closer to each campus, we were able to recognize individual buildings and places. And I must say, this special place in Johnson, where the landmarks I knew so well when it came into view, was easy to find, knowing all of our stops around Route 15 right up to the campus where there was softball practice happening as we passed by. Each time the plane rose again, the campuses soon blended back into the landscapes around them. But from that new vantage point, what became evident was the connection between the campuses and our communities, and how we are central hubs within the vast landscape of Vermont's rural communities. As you can imagine, it was a stunning visual and a good reminder of how much perspective matters when you're thinking about the future. That experience has stayed with me, and I think it's a fitting image for what today asks of all of us: to look beyond the moment in front of you and to see how the pieces of your own path connect with others, and to appreciate the importance of a new perspective, to trust in the value of a bird's eye view. As you navigate your next chapters, there will undoubtedly be many moments when that bird's eye view is harder to hold on to. You will be confident and then find yourself to be mistaken. You will feel certain and then realize you have strayed off course. Yet what matters most is that with each experience, you will be building the skills to help you find your bearings faster and faster each time. You will be developing your own true north and your own compass to guide the way. You've been building those skills here at Vermont State, adapting when things don't go as planned, learning alongside people with different backgrounds, applying knowledge beyond the physical and virtual classroom. Trust those skills. What you do with them matters beyond your own career, and the world needs what you've learned here. This is my last commencement as Vermont State University's president, and I must say, as an aside, what better place to have the last of the last commencements than here at home in Johnson. And it means that we're on parallel paths, departing this chapter and leaping into the next together. And while I hope that I have left this incredible institution stronger than I found it, I know for certain that Vermont State is better because of you. Because of your contributions, the students who follow will have a stronger foundation to build upon. All the ways you have showed up, asked questions, shared ideas, worked hard, worked late, strived and thrived. You have proven to your family, your friends, to the world, and most importantly, to yourself, that you have what it takes to achieve, to soar. Thank you for trusting Vermont State University with your education. I am confident you are all leaving here prepared for whatever comes next, with the insight to define what matters to you, the skills to act on it, the determination to see it through, and a community that will stay with you throughout your career and your life. That's what Vermont State University set out to give you. I am certain that wherever you land, it will be better because of you. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026. It is a tradition at Vermont State University that a graduating student is selected to address their peers. Today, we are honored to welcome this year's student speaker, Natalia Medina, who will share a message with the class of 2026.
Hello. Good afternoon, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I am grateful for the opportunity to speak to you today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Natalia, and today I'm graduating with my master's in athletic leadership. I also did not tell my family I was speaking today, so surprise. 2 years ago today, I was on the stage earning my bachelor's degree, and my family, who flew all the way from California to be here today, was wondering if I was ever going to come home. The answer is no. I'll be honest, when I first got the offer to play volleyball at Johnson, I had to Google where Vermont was on a map. I had no idea. I knew it was one of the 50 states, but I could not place it on a map. As soon as I saw that I would be moving 3,000 miles away from home, I said, no way. Moving would mean leaving my friends and family for the majority of the year. It meant moving to a completely different time zone, learning to survive in the cold, and making new friends. But the truth is, choosing Johnson was one of the scariest decisions, but most rewarding decisions I've ever made. Coming into college, I was a very quiet person who just followed whatever was happening around me. Looking back, this is funny to think about now that I'm speaking to all of you. But it gave me the opportunity to participate in women's volleyball, eventually becoming a captain and now an assistant coach. I served as the SGA and SAC president and then became an advisor, which is really cool. I even founded a new club on campus. But these titles don't represent my achievements. They represent the incredible people that pushed me out of my shell. Many of these people, like myself, were out-of-state students living on their own for the first time. We were all strangers who met at this beautiful campus and meshed into a community who supported each other through it all. This community suffered through preseason volleyball workouts with me, taught me that yes, I do in fact need snow tires to drive in the snow. Showed me a million movies that I hadn't seen yet and a whole genre of music I was missing out on. But more importantly, they pushed me to be the best version of myself. A bigger part of this community is the people who teach us students everything we know and to prepare us for the future that we dream of. Some of these people who helped me were Dr. Belts, Nate, and the entire admissions team, Greg, Kate. Thank you for believing in my potential and trusting me with opportunities. You gave me the freedom to experiment and showed me the value of saying, yeah, let's try it, and if it fails, it's on you. You opened doors for me, which not only provided invaluable experience, but also built up my confidence. You taught me that leadership isn't just the title you hold, but the impact that you make in the spaces that you occupy. Thank you guys for everything. I also want to thank my family who supported my decision to attend Johnson and made the transition a lot easier across the country. Thank you for your calls and FaceTimes, your travel to see me, and for standing by me every step of the way. Graduates, as we walk across the stage today, we're staring down another major life decision, and I can imagine that after all the final exams and the projects and the essays, it's tempting to want your next steps to be easy. If my time at Johnson taught me anything, it's that the hard decisions are always the ones that can be the most rewarding. I encourage you to prioritize your happiness over convenience. Embrace the risks and learn to find comfort in being uncomfortable. Consider moving away or diving into something unfamiliar. Find a job, quit the job, start a business, go back to school, travel, whatever it is that you choose. I hope you choose a path that brings you joy and success. Congratulations.
Thank you again. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Major General Gregory Knight, United States Army. Major General Knight served for more than 43 years in uniform, culminating his career as Vermont's Adjutant General from 2019 until his retirement on April 1st, 2026. His distinguished service includes deployments to Ramadi, Iraq, as well as leadership roles at every level of command within the Vermont Army National Guard. In addition to his military career, Major General Knight has served in Vermont law enforcement and remains deeply engaged in veteran and civic organizations across the state. He holds degrees from Johnson State College, class of '01, Post University, and the U.S. Naval War College. Please welcome Major General Gregory Knight.
How we doing? I got to tell you, this is a first for me. I did a lot of guest speaking when I was the Adjutant General. This is my first commencement. And what an immense honor and privilege it is to be here with you to share in your amazing day. Now, and President Berg, I understand this is your last. I would also say it's probably the best graduating class. Let's throw that out there. So, as you know, I've been in the military for a long time, 7 years as the Adjutant General, and it drives to one very important question for all of you. Who's between the ages of 18 and 40 in here? One other thing before I jump in, I'm going to stick with our military custom of the 3 B's: be brief, be brilliant, and be gone. I've got this down to about 12 minutes if I stay on script. Barb, that may not happen. So, one more question before I jump in. This is important to me to be here to share in your day and have the honor of speaking to you. So much so, I came out of retirement. Uniform still fits. But I shaved for the first time in 2 months. And I kept the stash. Now, somebody in my family is not a big fan of the stash. What do you all think? Should I keep it? I told her I was going to ask. So President Berg, distinguished guests, family, friends, and most certainly our graduates, thank you again for the honor and privilege of being your commencement speaker. As noted, I am an alumnus of Vermont State University here at Johnson, and I'm sincerely grateful for the educational experience that I had here, earning my degree through the external degree program. The quality of instruction was phenomenal, it was challenging, and it was provided by professors who truly cared about student success. So I thank all of you for helping me on my journey. And my experience here became a foundation for an unexpectedly successful military career. So today I'm going to share my perspective on how that success came about and maybe offer some advice that I didn't receive, didn't listen to, 30 years ago-ish. Commencement speakers should provide you with something memorable, full of pearls of wisdom and life experience. I'm going to talk about experience. Now, if you find some pearls of wisdom in there, then that would be great. And maybe you'll look back years from now and go, gosh, that old guy was right. We'll see. Commencement speeches are tough territory, and it's a challenge because I don't want to provide you with some of those trite cliches that we've all heard. It's the beginning of the beginning, it's the end of the beginning, it's the middle of something. So, other platitudes. But I have a few minutes to take over 4 decades of experience and try to leave you with something that I hope you can use wherever you end up. But today, of course, is about you and your accomplishment. Primarily, I wish to convey my sincere congratulations on achieving this milestone in your life. Now, no matter your concentration, your course of study, your age or life experience, you've all achieved something quite significant. You should be immensely proud of your accomplishment. And it does place you at a very brief crossroad, but perhaps to set the conditions for you and what comes next. But let's talk about adversity. You are, whether you like it or not, going to face adversity at some point in your life. If you haven't already. It may be personal, employment, related to your organization, but there'll be challenges you'll need to work through. You may have days when you think you've given all you can, that you just can't give anymore. You've done enough that your efforts are at an end. But you'll persevere. And because you're awesome, you'll have more to give. You may have to dig deep to find it, but it's there. Just don't quit. That's the easy answer. I would encourage all of you. Don't make a career decision or life choice based on your last bad day. In my time in the military, there were many bad days, especially while deployed to Iraq for a year, and sometimes working in a position I didn't much care to be in. But it never occurred to me to simply quit. Someone was counting on me to do my job, someone who probably had it far worse than I did, or needed my assistance. Now, had I quit, I would have closed the door to so many other opportunities that would follow. I believe this is also true for each of you. Don't give up on your aspirations. Don't quit. You need to see what you haven't done yet. Opportunities. Take them. You enter the workforce and decide to go your way, pursue every opportunity you can. You are valued. You got a lot to offer. Wherever you end up, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Take the hard jobs and good things will happen. Okay, so take the hard jobs, maybe good things will happen, or somebody will give you another hard job, or you'll end up, because you took the hard job, getting into the role that you really want. And you'll get there because you did something that others would not. So understand, there is a difference between can't and won't, isn't there? Throughout my career, I've heard many people say, I can't, when taking a chance on a certain job, pursuing an aspiration, or taking some risk in making a decision for themselves or for their organization. They can't. I think perhaps what they mean is they won't. So, make your opportunities. You find obstacles, go around them, go over them, go under them, go through them, and be persistent. You got to find the path that gets you to yes. I learned, especially the more senior I became in the organization, never take no from someone who's not in a position to get you to yes. Don't be average. Average is just good enough. If you expect to be competitive in your chosen career field or line of work, average doesn't cut it. Many of you will be entering into a field or line of work that is competitive. In a competitive world, average simply isn't what people are looking for. And I can tell you that in the worst of times, in a combat zone, for instance, having an average leader can have catastrophic results. Work to be better than everyone else, not from a sense of arrogance or disdain for others, but from a desire to be the best at whatever it is you choose to do. Set yourself apart from others through your work ethic, your inclusive treatment of your colleagues by being the person someone can count on to follow through. Do what you said you would do. Gain that trust and keep it, because when you lose trust, it's really hard to get it back. Should you have an opportunity to pursue the career you want, education, the trades, business, economics, communications, the arts, whatever it is, don't let your position in an organization dictate your contribution to it. My time in the military, hearing someone say, dude, I'm just a lieutenant, or I'm only a sergeant, simply established self-imposed low expectations. Excuse to fail, perhaps. Whatever your line of work, I believe your contribution can always be far greater than any title or position given to you. For example, while I was deployed to Ramadi, Iraq 20 years ago, I witnessed a lower-ranking member of our battalion, a maintenance soldier, come up with an idea for our armored Humvees. He recognized that the fragmentation coming from the pervasive IEDs, and there were a lot of IEDs, would hurt our gunners because their heads were exposed above the turret. So this soldier designed a plan to weld spare ballistic windshields to the three sides of the turret, and that would protect the gunner's head. No one told him to do that. He had an idea, took the initiative, and just built it. I shared a solution with our sister battalions, with the brigade headquarters, and even Marines can learn. I shared it with the Marine Division headquarters, and Navy SEALs, who all implemented this soldier's idea. Now, I know he saved lives in our battalion. How many lives did that soldier save throughout our area of operations? I don't think we'll ever know. Certainly, it's more than a few. But you know what he didn't say? He didn't say, I'm just a maintenance specialist. His contribution was far more significant than his rank would have indicated or demanded, and many are alive today because of it. You are all far more capable than any title given to you. Keep learning, keep challenging yourself. Try to learn something every day and focus on making whatever you're a part of better, as we just heard. If you work for someone, ask them for their expectations of you and the position that you're in. Because you don't have expectations from your employer or for yourself, then what are you aspiring to? How do you know? How do you know how well you're doing or where to improve? Expectations give you a handrail and they give you an opportunity to exceed them. When you have expectations, you'll have something to point to and say, I did that. And then look for the next opportunity to excel. And be candid in your desires and aspirations. Find mentors that will challenge you and give you a hard job where success might be elusive, because sometimes, what I found, when you get a new job and you're struggling a little bit, that's when you do your best work. And when you become that mentor, and you will, pay it forward by being the person your people can come to for advice and direction. Anytime you can teach instead of direct, you are shaping the future for someone. Keep learning. When you can, teach. So regarding mentors, throughout my career, I was incredibly fortunate to have mentors who pushed me to do more, placed me in jobs I didn't necessarily want or a position I didn't know I needed to become a better officer. And this is something I didn't recognize till much later in my career. But find those mentors. Find that person who will push you to be better, who will challenge you, and see potential in you that perhaps you don't see in yourself. No matter your age or educational background or career field, you'll find them. And they'll help you shape your future. Do I have time for a quick vignette? I'm going to tell it anyway. So, it wasn't until late in my career, I was a colonel, and I didn't realize the value of a mentor until too late. If you're not familiar with him, the late Brigadier General Mike Heston, one of my best friends. He was a Deputy Adjutant General, one of my supervisors. He would always challenge me. He'd push me to a job that I didn't want. He was from Rhode Island, so he had this accent. So I knew him through law enforcement. We were both in the Guard. And at every turn in my career, I didn't realize this till after he had passed. He died of pancreatic cancer after 3 tours in Afghanistan. He'd call me, Nida, you're going to apply for the Naval War College. I just started my master's program at another school. I'm like, hey, I'm good, sir. I don't need that. You're not hearing me. Okay, so off I go to Naval War College. He'd call me down to the office. Nida, I'm going to move you to Human Resources. Great. Hey, sir, I really don't want to go to, you're not hearing me. You're going to go to Human Resources. You need to learn HR. So I did. Now, about 6 months before he passed, he was ailing, and he called me down to his office, and I thought I had screwed something up at HR. It's not hard to do. He closed the door, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. He sat me down, and he said, look, I was going to run for Adjutant General. Obviously, I can't. I need you to run. Could have fallen out of my chair. I was like, hey, sir, that's not on my to-do list. Not on my dance card. He said, I know. I need you to run. I'm not being a martyr, but he clearly saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. But to have enough faith in me to do the job, to ask me to do it, yeah, that's a mentor. So find that person. They'll challenge you, they'll push you. Might be uncomfortable sometimes, but they'll make you better. You've all heard the adage, you find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Right. So, that's a wonderful perspective, but it's also very optimistic. Now, I had the good fortune of finding something like that. I didn't cherish every job assignment I had while I was in the military. I knew I'd be better for the experience, and I knew other opportunities would follow. But I loved being in the military. Now, doing well in a job that you like has its own rewards, but it could lead to a career that you truly love. I believe you'll find it. And when you do, I have every expectation of your success. You can and will do great things because you're awesome. I thank you for the opportunity to be your commencement speaker. You, in many ways, represent the future for our communities, our state, our nation. I hope you all take what you learned here and apply it. I hope you volunteer in your communities. I hope you join civic organizations to help others. I hope you use this as a foundation for what comes next. Now, I'd be remiss to not offer specific thanks and recognition to the family and friends, parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, all those folks that supported and guided you. Thank you for being here for your graduates. Can we give our parents and our family a hand? Come on. Great job. To our graduates, I offer you this. If I may ever be of service, don't hesitate to reach out, and I will certainly help you if I can. I don't know everything. I've built a lot of relationships. I have a lot of networks, but I'm happy to help out where I can. I, again, give you my sincerest and heartfelt congratulations. You're a big deal. So nice job, and thank you so much again for being here with us. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Major General Knight, for your thoughtful and inspiring remarks. At this time, I'd like to invite Ernesto Fernandez, our Director of Institutional Advancement, to the platform to welcome the Alumni Association.
Thank you, President Berg, Chancellor Mauk, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty and guests, dear colleagues, graduates, and friends. Today, it's my privilege to introduce a proud Johnson graduate of the class of 1999, whose energy, leadership, and love for her alma mater and its surrounding community reflect the very best of our institution. From her community organizing and service in her home of Western Massachusetts to her leadership here as president of the Johnson Alumni Association, she has built a formidable record of bringing people together in the ways that matter most. And she has been a driving force behind our effort to enhance the Johnson alumni experience and to build bridges with our neighbors in the town of Johnson and its surrounds. For all of this, her dedication and generosity of spirit are deeply appreciated by those who know the full extent of her commitment and service to this special place. So please, join me in welcoming our friend, Denise Wessig.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to introduce, wait, I'm on the wrong part. Here we are. I just want to say good afternoon, President Berg, class of 2026, staff, family, and friends. As you know, my name is Denise Wessig, and I am the current alumni president. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you, as I just did this 27 years ago, giving a speech to my graduating class. Now, I know you all did the math, and you know how old I am. In that speech, I spoke about my friends and professors, our experiences here in our small community of Johnson, in our big dreams as we faced our challenges for the future after graduation. None of these experiences could have happened without the one-on-one personal connections that this community nurtured. As the years have gone by, I have stayed connected with other Johnson grads and staff, but regrettably, some of these have passed on. We get together to remember these people at homecoming and share past and present stories. I have also become friends with others who have graduated before and after me through the Alumni Council. Through the Alumni Council, I have maintained my connections with our small community and others that share the same bonds. Personally, this has been most rewarding because I love this community and the friendships that I have made. The council is here to support the community and the graduating classes. To all of us, Johnson campus is a milestone in our lives. It has undergone many changes, but has remained resilient. You are critical of its survival. I hope you remain connected and involved with Johnson. It is without a doubt brings me personal fulfillment to me as it would to you. Consider joining the council. With the birth of AI and the internet, you can easily support the community and cherish the friendships as you have made at Johnson, no matter where you are in your lives. As a member, you will be involved in providing scholarships, planning homecomings, selecting awards, and importantly, the Johnson community. Again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Also, congratulations to President Berg on his retirement. The Johnson community will always appreciate his support and the leadership as a president and dean of students, as I was a student here. On a final note, just remember, stay involved, stay connected, reap the benefits. See you at homecoming, especially in 2028 when this is 200-year anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. And now we've come to the moment our graduates have been waiting for. The faculty of Vermont State University has reviewed and approved the candidacy of these students for degrees and certificates. The candidates are here assembled. It is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the School of Arts and Communication and Dean of the School of Education, Psychology, and Social Services, Dr. David Kupferman, who will now present our candidates from the side podium.
Would the candidates for advanced degrees please rise and come forward to be presented? Natalia J. Medina, Master of Science, Athletic Leadership. Emily Marie Ward, Master of Science, Athletic Leadership. Aston Adele Altenberg, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Stephanie G. Amio, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Mary Catherine Ballinger, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Catherine McKee Coburn, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Justin Paul Covey, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Hannah Marie Cusio, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Ezra A. Demers, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Leanne Estridge, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Mary Lynn Gary, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Melinda Beth Gary, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Melissa Lee Grant, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Charlotte Leitzman, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Lydia Y. Litwin, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Julie Marshall, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Aline Nionzima Mukiza, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Travis Alden Nutting, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Zoe Pickett, Master of Science, Clinical Mental Health, Counseling. Leslie Catherine Ruster, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Britt Anderson Lilienthal Shattuck, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Olivia A. Shaw, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Emily Ruth Smart, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Johanna Talon, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Laura Lee Sweeney, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Amber R. Thomas, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Narissa R. Yetz, Master of Science, Counseling, Clinical Mental Health. Allison Ann Bathalon, Master of Arts, Counseling. Jess Carr, Master of Arts, Counseling. Angelina M. Beckett, Master of Arts, Counseling. Emily M. Cromie, Master of Arts, Counseling. Emily Madison Coletti, Master of Arts, Counseling. Monica Panetta Enner, Master of Arts, Counseling. Carlos Antonio Dominguez, Master of Arts, Counseling. Anna M. Hughes, Master of Arts, Counseling. Joey Marie Hall, Master of Arts, Counseling. Danielle L. Kruger, Master of Arts, Counseling. Mitchell J. Hunt, Master of Arts, Counseling. Durham. Durham. Samuel Durham Lewis, Master of Arts, Counseling. Brittany A. Lacoste, Master of Arts, Counseling. Jasmine Knackley, Master of Arts, Counseling. Jessica Panett, Master of Arts, Counseling. Kristen Marie Roberge, Master of Arts, Counseling. Danielle Smith, Master of Arts, Counseling. Logan Emily Von Heater, Master of Arts, Counseling. Brooke Wright, Master of Arts, Counseling. Alan A. Cook, Master of Arts, Education. Driana Nicole Dolan Godden, Master of Arts, Education with licensure. Jennifer M. Grove, Master of Arts, Education. Kayla Lee Knight, Master of Arts, Education. Chelsea Ann Martin, Master of Arts, Education. Molly Ann Mitchell, Master of Arts, Education with licensure. Carla Neri Ocaso, Master of Arts, Education. Emma Catherine Marks, Master of Arts, Leadership Studies. Karen Devaney Allard, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Congratulations. Valerie R. Bills, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Jessica Louise Brewster, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Joel D. Heller, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Matt House, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Matthew Pierce Karp, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Andrea L. Napper, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Colleen M. Metzler, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Emily M. Olson, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Nicole J. Monmany, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Laura B. Rounds, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Cassandra S. Parentoni, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Megan Delaney Weber, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Alyssa Kate Saunders, Master of Arts, Liberal Studies. Victoria Patrick Alanovi, Master of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Stephanie D. Allen, Master of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Tasha Io Alston, Master of Fine Arts, Interdisciplinary Art. Benjamin Todd Raymond, Master of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Elizabeth Mary Strayer, Master of Fine Arts, Interdisciplinary Arts. Deanna L. Santo, Master of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Would the candidates for Arts and Communication please rise and come forward to be presented? Christian Isley Lewis, Bachelor of Arts, Fine Arts. Alexa Ann Eaton, Bachelor of Arts, Fine Arts. Erin Alexandra Lamott, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Creative Writing, cum laude. Thomas Richard Blevins, Associate of Arts, Woodworking and Furniture Design, summa cum laude. Sophie Mae Brown, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Amber Rebecca Bowles, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Jenkins, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art with licensure, cum laude. Wilbur Ann Hayes, Bachelor of Arts, Performance Arts and Technology. Drew Jacob Jones, Bachelor of Arts, Media Arts, cum laude. Allegra Lizardo, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Media Arts, summa cum laude. Aria Rose Oakland, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Sailor Lowell Burke Ruggles, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Dylan Michael Snyder, Bachelor of Arts, Fine Arts, cum laude. Alana Elizabeth Lewis, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Isabella Faith Marie Trombley, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art. Would the candidates for Business and Professional Studies please rise and come forward to be presented? William Winter Kashari, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Aidance Jeremiah, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration. Patrick Edward Lescarbo, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Samuel Peter Munson, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration. Gregory Sarsfield Fitzgerald, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Lucas Gehring, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Marie Amelia LaRose, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Matthew Joseph Munson, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration. Christy Zader, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration. Would the candidates for Education, Psychology, and Social Science please rise and come forward to be presented? Becca F. Lambert, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Creative Writing with licensure. Sarah T. Corculis, Bachelor of Arts, Secondary Education with licensure, summa cum laude. Chloe E. Lacasse, Bachelor of Arts, Secondary Education with licensure, summa cum laude. James A. Dombrowski, Associate of Arts, General Studies. Kimberly Covert Araldi, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies. Kristen Ann Marie Levine, Associate of Arts, General Studies, summa cum laude. Hannah Brooke Johnson, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary. Logan Joseph Ingalls, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies. Nicole Lynn Sweet, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies. Piper Lee Boudreau, Bachelor of Arts, Psychological Science, cum laude. Olivia Marie Giroux, Bachelor of Arts, Psychological Science, magna cum laude. Rima Gurung, Bachelor of Arts, Psychological Science. Jada Longley Edwards, Bachelor of Science, Psychological Science. Willow M. Albee, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Shelby M. Bigelow, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Alexis Lynn Cole, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Lucas Benjamin Raymond, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Alicia Marie Crosby, Bachelor of Arts, Psychological Science, summa cum laude. William Von Ruben Stevens, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Nina Mary Sinchuari, Bachelor of Arts, Psychological Science. Madison Grace Poirier, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Mallory Donald Potvane, Bachelor of Science, Psychological Science. Would the candidates for nursing and health sciences please rise and come forward to be presented? This is so fun, Emily. So fun. All right, here we go. Isabel Ann Atkinson, Bachelor of Science, Health Science. Olivia Kate Davis, Bachelor of Science, Health Science. Jalen Chase Matlock, Bachelor of Science, Health Science. Catherine Marie Plant, Bachelor of Science, Health Science. Madeline Erin Power, Bachelor of Science, Health Science, summa cum laude. Ava Elizabeth Collins, Bachelor of Science, Holistic Health. Ida Eames, Bachelor of Science, Holistic Health, summa cum laude. Rachel Prosnitz, Bachelor of Science, Holistic Health, cum laude. Thomas James Bohannon, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Zoe Elizabeth Degree, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Congratulations. Andrew C. Ferguson, Associate of Science, Nursing. Laura Ann Friends, Associate of Science, Nursing. Rhonda M. Harris, Associate of Science, Nursing. Tessa A. Krieger, Associate of Science, Nursing. Erin Elizabeth LaPierre, Associate of Science, Nursing. Terry Lynn Litchfield, Associate of Science, Nursing. Marcy Jo L. Lombard, Associate of Science, Nursing. Kylie Marie Neviu, Associate of Science, Nursing. Riley Hope Perro, Associate of Science, Nursing. Jessica Maria Stevens Robert, Associate of Science, Nursing. Cameron Lyric Taylor, Associate of Science, Nursing. Abigail May Troville, Associate of Science, Nursing. Diana Michelle Wagoner, Associate of Science, Nursing, cum laude. Would the candidates for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics please rise and come forward to be presented? Rebecca Ann Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Data Science. Gwen W. Gill, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics. Gretchen Eddy, Bachelor of Arts, Biology. Peyton B. Fairchild, Bachelor of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Carter C. Hubley, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Michael Andrew North, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Taylin Daudia Holmes, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife and Forest Conservation. Ingrid Stockman, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife and Forest Conservation, cum laude. Callie Grace Wooster, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife and Forest Conservation.
President Berg, all candidates have now been presented and await the official conferral of their degrees and certificates. Will the candidates please rise? President Berg, I have the honor of presenting these candidates and to report that in the judgment of the faculty, they have satisfactorily fulfilled all requirements for degrees.
Through the authority of the Board of Trustees of the Vermont State Colleges, I confer upon you the degrees and certificates as appropriate in each case, with all the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as responsibilities and obligations appertaining thereto. We will now proceed with the ceremonial moving of the tassel. Graduates, at this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left side of the mortarboard. And it is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2026. Our commencement ceremony has now come to a close. To our graduates, congratulations. And to our families, friends, faculty, and guests, thank you for joining us in celebration today. Please remain in place until the platform party and the graduates have entirely exited the tent. You're welcome to greet your graduates once everyone has safely crossed the roadway. Please join us in Dewey Hall for a dessert reception once you have greeted your graduate. Thank you and good evening.
This ceremony is officially closed. Congratulations, graduates.